between the San Francisco Giants and the Baltimore Orioles. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, man. I mean, you really want to end the homestand on a great note. This is the last game at home for a really long road trip coming up. So fans are going to have to watch you on TV or listen to it on the radio. You want to give them something to kick them off with, and that is a win today.
Line drive to left. Vera has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Low with the splitter, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Grounded back up the middle. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Now batting, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having some.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the Giants are down 1-2-3. The Orioles due up in the first, no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Donald Jones. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game 1 to second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this 3rd game.
Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, it's no secret they need Manny Machado to get his bat going a little bit. He had only 1 home run last month, so if you're looking at a guy in the middle of the order with just 1 homer, your team's not going to score a lot of runs. He's got to turn on the power in this lineup if this team wants to have any success at all.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Very weakly on the ground.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Popped high in the air. Duffy has a play. 2 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. He's, of course, a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Cueto pauses. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Span. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Striding in, Brandon Crawford. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A called strike over the outside corner. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that gets on by. And Crawford's aboard to lead off with a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, this is textbook hitting. Right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So a chance here maybe for our first run of the ball game as he's moved into 2nd on the stolen base. And his total for the year puts him in 4th place on this Gigante ball club. Chopped weakly to the left. No problem here. 1 away.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And these guys committed 2 errors last game, and it cost them. Oftentimes you'll see an error committed, and that ends up leading to a run. It hurt them last game. Hopefully they'll catch it in this one.
Digging in, Matt Duffy. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as the run will score from 3rd, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0.
Well, he had that runner on 3rd base. You do anything you can to drive him in right there. Nice grounder. He's going to pick up the run.
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Michael Saunders, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Back up the, oh no, that got him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Now at the plate, Michael Saunders. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Stepping up to the plate, Irving Murakami. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Play foul.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Giants 1 and the Orioles 0. So coming to the plate, Tom Noonan. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Tom Noonan.
Now a swing and a fly ball sent out towards Saunders in left. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting 6.
Now to the plate, Jimmy Vera. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Pence. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's in there. There safely. He's got a double.
The shortstop, Andrew Romine.
At the plate, Andrew Romine is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Murakami gathers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
In now, Jeff Mathis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Oh, 2-out base hits. That's how you win championships. The teams that come up with the big clutch hits, they usually win.
Jones.
Into the box, Donald Jones, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Ball 1.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Duffy ranging into the outfield. Another 1-2 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch to first. Oh, look at the stop by Belt. It's there. He got him. There's the Inner Harbor in downtown Baltimore. Charm City, as it's nicknamed, as the third inning is set to get underway now.
Joe Panic.
Now the pitch. Joe Panic will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Center fielder number 2.
Ready for another chance? Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is low, ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit. And here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we find the Giants currently lead the NL in that category. Brandon Crawford is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Manny Machado. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Manny Machado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Well, Matt, this looks like it's going to be some kind of offense. That's the 9th hit between the 2 teams with that single right there. Man, are we watching an offensive outburst in just 3 innings so far.
Cueto will go to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. from the stretch. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw in time, and he is nailed at second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-1 now to Jones. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, Chris Davis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Murakami is there, and the side is retired. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. It's the Orioles 2 and the Giants 1. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get the inning started.
Hunter Pence.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, Matt, we've watched them struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Able to make the play is Gaddis, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now.
Blanco.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up stolen base number 9 on the year so far. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the flag court and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Giants now take a 3-2 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Saunders.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Irving Murakami comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gaddis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So digging in now, Tom Noonan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, Tom Noonan.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. To his right, Duffy throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Orioles.
Striding in once again, Jimmy Vera. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And now a pitch on the way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is the start of good things for him ahead.
Into the box now, Andrew Romine. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. In there, a base hit. And Span's throw will arrive too late. He's in there at third base.
That's a nice single
Up
right
next for
there.
the
He
Orioles.
recognized the changeup early. It was just
fielder,
hanging. Not
Evan
much difference between his
Gaffney.
fastball and changeup today.
Evan Gaddis now standing in.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff Mathis. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Donald Jones. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Donald Jones.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Saunders is under it. And that retires the side. Orioles settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's Joe Panik. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Jones is under it. 1 down.
Center fielder number
Digging
2,
in once again,
Denard
Span. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Romine is right there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in and looking for more. Brandon Belt. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes ball 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Machado.
Hard on the ground toward short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And as you can see on the graphic, he currently sits second on the Orioles in that category. He's set, and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Chris Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Tom Noonan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Vera, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit, and that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Chris Heston is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Andrew Romine is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the 2nd runner to hold on over at third base.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
In now, Evan Gattis. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Right, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
So he got him swinging. Hunter Pence is retired to kick off the inning. Matt Duffy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Ready with the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Michael Saunders. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ready for another chance? Jeff Mathis. He's
Orioles,
1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jeff Mathis.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Panic is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 13.
Digging in to try it again. Manny Machado. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Looped out toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles as they hang on to. Digging in once again, Irving Murakami. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Murakami.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Here's the 0-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Vera is after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The Giants, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Ready once again, Joe Panic. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Grounded up the first baseline. Davis has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Center fielder number 2.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. We'll see Adam. And here is Adam Jones now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Adam Jones.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Jones around first, thinking 2 here. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tom.
Digging in and looking for more, Tom Noonan. Here comes the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, left fielder, Jimmy.
Ready for another shot now, Jimmy Vera. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Span is under it. And the inning is over. Orioles leave one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Brandon Belt.
C.J. Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
34, C.J. Wilson.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, number 35.
First pitch on its way.
Brandon.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Drilled on the ground to short, and maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And he'll pull into second with one away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
On the ground left side, that's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Designated hitter, Gregor.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Vera has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Here's Michael Saunders now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Kelby Tomlinson will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Andrew Romine is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
Well, Matt, I could go cliches to say if you hang it, you bang it, right? But not every curveball is the same. He just stayed with that breaking pitch and drove it out of the ballpark. That was a nice swing.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he'll take a look at a sinker here. Too low for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jeff Mathis.
Striding in, Jeff Mathis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Seared down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman, Donald Jones.
Into the box, Donald Jones. To short, hit hard. Way to get dirty. How about that? But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Third baseman, number 13.
Standing in, Manny Machado. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a pop-up now. Belt on the move. And he'll reach first safely. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Hey, these guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters. Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now here's Davis. High in the air and deep to right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 31 for him on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Talk about clutch. 2 strikes, 2 outs, and then boom, you hit the grand slam. On the other side, you're thinking on 1 pitch from getting out of this thing, and before you know it, you just gave up 4 runs.
Ahmad Seals enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
31, Ahmad Seals.
Standing in now, Tom Noonan, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw. Digging in the switch hitter, Irving Murakami. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth. Our coordinating producer Chris Gill tells me in my headset to tell you not to miss our post-game highlights. That'll come your way at the conclusion of matters here this afternoon right here on the show. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Center fielder number 2.
So coming to the plate, Denard Span. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Baltimore brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits.